Hello everybody and welcome to another episode on the Let's Play Indie Games channel. Another episode of DCS World with the Su25. Because it is free and we love free stuff. Today, a few announcements to make. It is a new version of the game. It is 1.2.7, no, 1.2.8 has come out. It is only the open beta yet, but already I'm in the Su25T cockpit and look at. I can turn my head all the way over. Everything looks different. Everything looks better. Everything looks a lot better. It's like HD textures. It's beautiful. It's awesome. It's so great. Look, this thingy is there. It's amazing. But okay, with that said, people, today we want to cover a few things. Well, actually, I want to cover mainly ornaments. We are going to select the menu to be able to talk to ground control to open ATC. Okay, let's open up the ATC menu. Better said, let's open up the ground crew menu. And there we can see it says rearm and refuel. And this we can only do when we are stationed, when we are stationary, and our engines are shut off and our window is open. Only then can we rearm. Then this menu pops up. I highly suggest you inform yourself of what everything is, because not every bomb is going to be a bomb. They're different. Some may be guided with TV, some may be laser guided. So it's not a dumb idea to inform yourself in terms of what the bombs are. It's actually very useful. Okay, so here we have my personal loadout that I just selected. We're going to start throwing bombs and stuff starting from the left, from the outside of the wings into the inside. Okay, so we're going to start. This is a bomb. This is just to show how bombs work. This is an unguided bomb, and will show how that works. Then we got rockets, unguided rockets, and the point of this being in this the point I selected it this way is because we're going to talk about how to drop bombs unguided. We're going to talk about how to throw rockets. These are gun pods. These are extra machine guns. We're going to talk about them because we don't only have the machine gun on the hull of the airplane, we also have the possibility to take along gun pods on the aircraft wings. Okay, and the last bombs are basically also unguided bombs, but they are kind of special, and I want to show how special they are. All right, so we made it. We made it on top of the runway, and we got, starting from the outside, we got a bomb. Then we got some missiles, some unguided rockets. The next station, the third station from outside, is a gun pod. And the fourth and the innermost is a special bomb that I want to show off as soon as we're there. So excellent, let's get this thing started. I'm just gonna take off. It's a bit light, but never mind. Let's just start. This is my first flight, by the way, in the new version of the game. Oh yeah, we're pretty damn heavy, so I might as well have both flaps down. That's excellent. That's excellent. I'm gonna start taking off at about 300 because we are so heavy. Alright, starting to rotate. And there we go. Excellent. So yes, we are going to fly to our target area, and that's it. I think I can retract the landing flaps. I'm going to turn off labels by pressing left shift F10. Kind of annoying. And then I'm going to press Alt 6 to engage my autopilot. We have an airport. Let me just show it in the we have an airport down here. We are up here. We're turning. We're going to fly down low here. And we have an airport which I've filled full of targets. And we're going to use those today for target practice. Isn't that fun? Always fun. All right, we are reaching our destination. But before that, okay, we have to talk about a few things. So to engage my weapon system, basically, especially the air-to-ground systems like bombs and such, I press the number 7 on my keyboard. And then we see this appear. We see an arrow appear. We see this thing appear. Oh, my autopilot is still driving, still on. We should see the target area. There it is. That's X marks the spot. That's the abandoned airport. I'm going to turn off my autopilot with Alt 9. And I'm going to keep flying in this direction a bit. Okay, so we pressed 7 and then this appears. Here's a B for bombs. And there, this thing shows me that the two stations, the outermost stations, are selected. If I were to press D like dork, we can see we can switch through the different stations. We can also see that here, represented even better. Those are bombs, and those are missiles, unguided missiles. We cannot select the gun pods because those are selected differently. Okay, but never mind. We want to select the outermost pods, which are now selected, which are our standard bombs. And yeah, we should be flying over the target right now, almost. So what I want to do, of course, is align myself for a target run. I mean, attack run. I'm going to disable the autopilot and I'm going to engage involuntary strategic positioning. Haha. Okay, so what exactly is going to happen? We're going to fly over the target area and we're going to find a target, say a truck, because we only have trucks. And we have this little thingy here on the ground. Now that little dot, that is where the bomb is going to fall. Okay, so how this mechanism works, when let's say that last tree up there is going to be my tag. Okay, so I'm going to press my trigger button as soon as the last tree is on there. I'm going to see what happens. Okay, so click and I'm keeping it pressed. You see that there's now a target thingy. Okay, if I were to keep it pressed, you see that there's a countdown basically. That is not a countdown, that is the distance to my target. And we will see the arrow on top of the left. We will see it move as soon as it is close enough. And if I were to keep the trigger button pressed until the arrow reaches the bottom, then the bombs would be released. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to release the button and I'm going to start my attack run. So we'd also have the option to throw both bombs at the same time, the one on the left side and the one on the right side. But I don't want to do that. I want to first throw one and then throw the second one to also show the changes of aerodynamics. Because as soon as I throw one bomb off, the airplane is going to be heavier on one side, and yeah, that's going to have an effect on my flying thing. So I've noticed, I don't know if this is because of the beta or something, but I had to actually move basically my seat up, and basically I had to move my view up, which is not normal, in order to see the little reticle on the bottom. Okay, but this is going well. So we're going to select let's say the first two, the first two dudes on this runway right there. Those two guys, I'm going to center them, one of them right there, and then I'm going to keep the button pressed. Okay, so let's do this. Here we go. Let me zoom right in there. to be able to see, because this requires precision. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and click. Shit. Okay, now I keep it hold. Now we can see the arrow going down. There's also a little ball indicating where I have to be, and I am not there where the ball is showing. And there we go. The bomb has been dropped. Where is the bomb? There is the bomb. Are we gonna hit it? Are we gonna hit it? Looks good. Come on. Yes, we got him. There, we got him. Ha ha ha. Hoo hoo hoo. So they've scattered a bit. Let's check out the situation. That's pretty good. So we got him. So let's do that again, and let's throw off bomb number 2. So yeah, speaking of stuff, I have to address changes in aerodynamics. Come on, do it. Nothing? Okay, I guess it's centered now. But yeah, I don't know if it was visible. Maybe this time I'll show it differently, because I have to do so many things at the same time to throw a bomb off. It's kind of hard for me to show what I want to show. But let's see that again. We saw a beautiful view of the bomb right now. Let's see if we can see a beautiful view of the airplane and the changes in aerodynamics right after dropping the bomb. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Let's take out the next guy. Oh, wait a second. Let's see. Can we see the guys? I think I can see one of the guys who scattered, who is not on the runway anymore, who thinks he can escape death. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. So yeah, there's a glitch with the camera right now. I don't know if it's because of the beta. I guess it is. I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna take that guy who... Whoa, I cannot show it on the mouse right now. I'm sorry. But I can pinpoint him. Hold on. Don't move so much. That should do it. I can't see for shit where I'm going. Alright, this is gonna do it. This is gonna do it. Oh shit. Keep it centered. 3, 2, 1. There you go. And you see the airplane goes left because he wanted to fly that way. So, center this. Let's check out the bomb. Is it gonna impact correctly? Oh, that looks good. Oh my god, that looks good. Oh! It wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough. Alright, let's move on to the unguided missiles. As you have to adjust my seat here because that sucks. So with right control and right shift at the same time, and then the numpad buttons, you can move your butt on the around the cockpit. So that might be helpful to you if necessary. So okay, this time we don't keep anything pressed, okay? This time we have a launch window basically. This is the distance that this arrow has to be basically between these two brackets, for it symbolizes the correct distance we have to be to shoot our rockets and for them to approximately hit their targets, basically here, okay? So I'm going to start turning and returning to the airport. Where's the runway? There it is. So I'm going to try to align myself a little bit better. And then, yes, the launch authorized lady, well, of course, she tells me when I'm authorized to launch, but when also my missiles will probably also hit. I'm not centered that much. I'm going to try to strafe the runway. I'm going to try to shoot a few rockets up the runway and hit as many bitches as possible. Here we go. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least I got 4. That's not too bad. So then the next attack is going to be that way, this way, and then, or we can talk about missiles. We talked about missiles. We can talk about the guns. All right. While I get ready for my next attack, we can talk about the guns. Okay. Let me press C for cannon, and you see that the HUD changes. Okay. So we got exactly the same thing as we had with the rockets. As soon as they're in range, close enough, we can fire. This is how full our magazine is, or our clip, or whatever you want to call it. It's in fourths. So 4 is full, 3 is 3/4, 3/4 in quarters. That's what I meant. 2 is half. 1 means 1/4, and 0 obviously is empty. So okay. What we can do now, because if I were to shoot now, we would only use our main cannon, the lower cannon, not the ones on the wings. So to change that, we go here and we can see what happens. Left control space bar will change the firing mode. So now we have our gun pods selected, as it says there, gun PD. Okay. We can also do this, and this will switch them from static to non-static, and I'll show what I mean. I'll show what I mean with that in a second. And this is to fire everything. Now everything will fire. All the machine guns will fire at the same time. All 3 of them, basically, the one on my airplane and the 2 on the wings. So returning to this mode, here we have number 2, and this is basically a non-fixed mode. I'm not exactly sure which one is which, but I know you can do certain things with it. If I look left, we can see. Yeah, we can see we can lower the angle of our thing, and we can of course heighten it. Let's go all the way down. That means I can still keep flying forward, but my targeting reticule will be a lot lower, so I won't have to. See? It makes a huge difference. But I'm going to keep it level with my nose. I'm going to accelerate because we're deadly slow. And I'm going to start an attack with the gun pods. So see you then. So here we go. This is our machine gun attack run. And another thing to be noted is when I shoot my machine gun, my nose will go down as a recoil effect, which is to be said. For example, if I were to shoot on those trees up there, I want my pipper, I want the thing to be a little bit slightly above the trees when I shoot, okay? Because it'll go down and every bullet after the first will miss. So I'm going to target the first 3 trucks on the runway and then just keep it pressed and watch it go down. Here we go. 3, 2. Beautiful. That's pretty good. Let's watch the aftermath. Huh. Oh my God. That was pretty good. That was pretty darn good. So yeah, those are the gun pods. I still have a few shots left. Let me just empty up that's it. They're empty. By the way, since there are only scattered targets left, so what I'm going to do, are these the rockets? No. I'm going to select again 7, and I'm going to select the unguided missiles, and I'm just going to fire them. That's it. I'm empty. So we got some pods on our airplane now that are empty, and we don't have any more use for them. So what I'm going to do, with left control W, we start throwing out the stations, starting from the outer pods to the inside. So in this case, I'm going to throw out the rocket, the missile pod first. Here we go, control W, and there they go. Okay, and since our gun pods are empty too, we can throw them down as well. If I were to press one more time, I'd throw down the rest of the bombs, but I don't want to do that. I actually want to use them. And actually, I want to use them this time. I'm going to reset my firing mode, but this time I want to fire them both at the same time. I want to drop my bombs both at the same time. And I'm going to turn. Stop shaking. So we got one we got one there, and we got one there, and we got one there. There's quite a few left. Wait, one moment. Let's take a look. Oh, those two are nice, closely together. I think I'm going to target those two up on the left, which I'm going to have to maneuver out of here first. Mouse. Nope, I need to get out of here. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I cannot see the pepper, damn it. There we go. So there's two guys left on the tip of the runway there, and they're kind of close together. So I'm going to try and drop the bombs right basically on top of the smoke. Launch authorized. We're at the correct distance. Here we go. Here we go. Damn it. Are you serious? Unbelievable. Alright everybody, I thank you very much for watching my video. I'm gonna have to land really quick because I'm having fuel problems, but I'll make it. And so yeah, thank you again for watching. I hope this was a bit useful to you. And I'm sorry the last bombs weren't caught on camera for some reason. That sucks balls, but well, never mind. Never mind, never mind. At least maybe you can take a little bit of info and take it into your game and apply it there. Hopefully, hopefully. I'm Juan Enrique. Thank you again for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. You may enter chances of winning games. I've said this before, but I have to say it again. Click here to see more info on winning video games on my indie game channel. Until next time, people. Until next time.